Smitty, myself, Jahan, and Coop. I need a big. Yeah, but he's not really a big. Jordan can't play. Give me Lane. Lane's
Hello?
What's up?
Hi. I just started this game, so I'm gonna back out.
Okay.
Fortnite chapter finale. What is that?
What'd you say?
I said, what is Fortnite chapter finale 0 hour?
Oh, it's like a big event that ends the current Simpsons map.
Hmm. I have a question. So, are is it seasons are in chapters or chapters are in seasons?
Uh, Seasons are in chapters.
Okay. So, the chapter finale is a big thing then.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
Yeah, we'll be on a whole new map in December.
I wonder what they're gonna do. I
I,
would die laughing if they just like put a coat of snow over the Simpsons map.
what I already know what they're gonna do. It's gonna be they're gonna have a lot of like West Coast point of interest. So I think it's gonna be like an America location.
Oh, you said it was the like the San Andreas map almost?
Well, we know there's gonna be like they tease the Hollywood sign, Las Vegas, um, Area 51, and like maybe like Santa Monica Pier. So like
Oh.
that is the San Andreas map in terms of like all the different POIs. That's also like the whole West Coast, like biggest areas.
Are you gonna have fun going to places you've been?
Yeah, I I lived there for a little while.
You did? No, I'm kidding.
Yeah,
I think that'll be cool.
yeah. We'll do.
Ooh. Yeah, right in the eye of the storm.
I think it's like a zero gravity spot. Low gravity. That's what I meant.
Oh yeah, something happened to the power plant.
Lots of
Hey,
people here.
oh, okay. I was gonna share this slurp truck with you, but I don't know if I'll be able to before people come kill me.
I would just take it. There's plenty of opportunities for me to get health.
Yeah, I don't know if you noticed, but it took me a day to work up the courage to watch the next Breaking Bad episode, because when it skipped right into the next one, and I saw them just like POV of the floor cleaning guts. I was like, I can't. I need a break.
Yeah, that whole scene was definitely really insane.
I gotta say, bravo, because I am not shocked. I have watched all of Game of Thrones and House of the Dragon. I've seen nasty shit, man. I've seen a guy get his brain melted with molten gold. And I still got shocked by that.
Well, I think the thing with Breaking Bad, as opposed to that show, is like you're kind of expecting that type of stuff, but Breaking Bad is like a very like real show.
You're
So,
right.
so that's
You're
why it
right.
feels extra awful.
That's 100% accurate. And especially because the way it was set up so well. He goes, "Wait, you put him in the bathtub?" I mean, you've seen it, but like it was so comical Like, that show makes me laugh so much.
Yeah, almost making fun of people who are criminals and the dumb things they do, but also how innocent it may seem. Like
Oh
like
my
that
god.
makes sense, but if you're not very bright, that's what will happen. The acid pours out.
It's funny because Jesse is bright, but just not in the right way. So,
Yeah,
like, he didn't, he didn't think about that because he is kind of an idiot. He's an intelligent idiot, which is a funny trope, I think. He cracks me up, but I know that I'm gonna find more reasons to not like him because he just already seems like a bad person, but he just makes me laugh. With
I don't,
the makeup on the eye.
I don't know if I say anything if it gives away too much.
It's okay. I'm gonna watch the show.
All right, then I'll tell you this: Jesse is loved by everyone universally. Period.
Really?
Yeah.
But should he be?
Um, I don't know how to answer that.
Because people will get on board with characters that they are awful. So I'm like, is this a thing where he's endeared himself to the masses, but also is a horrible piece of shit? Because that happens in shows. I mean, Daemon Targaryen. How does anybody like him? But everybody loves Daemon Targaryen, and you don't know what I'm talking about. But that's an example. Like, no one should like this character, but everybody does.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm giving away too much by just saying like what I think or like
Okay.
what people think. But the one thing I would say is like everyone loves Jesse. Everyone is rooting for Jesse. Everyone. I don't know anyone who won it. That's
I,
that's how it ends up going.
I mean, so I have Instagram, obviously, and the suggested reels for me are often like entertainment and cinema TV related because I often will click on things like that.
Hmm.
And so I will often I will often see clips of shows and TV and movies I have not watched. I have seen a clip of him where I think so he's like talking to his neighbors and they're like saying, "Why are you at that house?" And he's like, "I bought this house." And it was like a triumphant moment for his character.
Oh,
That's like,
that is not his neighbors.
it's his parents, isn't it?
Yep.
Because that's the context I kind of figured from it, but I didn't want to assume.
Nope. Yeah.
That's kind of, I didn't want to assume it was his parents and like be wrong, but I even more so what I said, like, because it seemed like a moment where like he was saying, "You guys thought I'd be a piece of shit, but I bought this house." So I don't know. That's one thing I've seen of him.
Okay, so you already know he gets his parents home.
I didn't know it was theirs, like that they. Oh, okay. I thought they were living next door, but still, that doesn't spoil too much. Don't worry.
How he gets it is pretty hilarious.
His intro was hilarious to the show.
Yeah, again, it's like it creates all these like moral conflicts. Like with Walt, I think you can already see like this is a man who would have never turned to this lifestyle, while the theme with Jesse is almost like this is maybe someone who was just born into this and knew nothing else.
Well, see, I don't know as much as you know, but the impression I got was that he was intelligent in Walt's class, but he just didn't apply himself. Okay, guess you can have that gun then. No, I'm kidding. It's fine. I don't care. I was just teasing you because I was really thinking about taking it. Anyway, it seemed to me like Walt said something where he was like, "You could have passed my class, but you're a piece of shit," or something like that. Like he didn't apply himself, but like he cooks meth, so like he knows chemistry at least. So to me, he seemed like someone who was smart, and I don't know about his life circumstances, but so it's hard to say he could have just applied himself and been successful. I don't know enough about him, so maybe I should stop what I'm saying.
I think
He
that
just seemed like someone who's very smart and could have used it for good, but used it to cook meth.
I don't know if I would call Jesse smart. I think that was kind of just building. I mean, I could be wrong. I mean, I don't. Everything I say is really just my opinion, but um, I feel like that just kind of built the relationship. Like we're explaining the relationship between Walt and Jesse. Like it's more like
Establishing.
this is a failure of a kid in his class, and that's how Walt and Jesse saw each other. Jesse saw
Right.
Walt as like uh, this nerd teacher who'd get on his ass, and Walt saw Jesse as this lazy bum who was a waste. Like that's and somehow they ended up working together.
See, what you just said and how you explained it, I think, that's right. And it's more accurate than what I was thinking, because yeah, I feel like I'm giving people who cook meth a lot of credit for their intelligence. But anyway,
Well,
that being said,
I mean, I think you're at the point now where Walt is like criticizing every single decision he's made with making meth, right?
yeah, he's regretted it. He cleared out the camper. The camper was empty. It
Yeah, all right.
looks
So
to
he
me like they're gonna quit, but I know they're not.
so he's saying to Jesse already, like he thinks Jesse's an idiot, and he's not
Well,
saying
Jesse
what.
gave that guy his fucking name and about his son. If I were him, if I were Walt, I wouldn't have killed that guy in the basement first. I'm just saying, if he had said oh my god, if he had brought my family into it like that, like a fucking idiot, like, I don't even know, like, common stupidity can't justify that. It seemed malicious to me that he did that. Because, like, I don't know what kind of fucking moron you are. You're gonna tell a distributor that you don't even have an established sale with yet. This person's, I'm sorry, I'm getting really mad, but his whole family, like, I was gonna go into why I love
Here, you can have
this.
this.
Oh, thank you. People were shooting me up the back. I was gonna go into why I love Vince Gilligan so much, because just every shot, like, I can tell that I call him a showrunner because he's not just the director, he's not just the writer. I can tell that he's like Vessel. He controls everything in the creative process. I can tell it. By the way that the list of pros and cons for killing that guy showed up on the screen, it was a blinker you miss it moment. It was so perfectly summarizing where Walt was in his life in that moment. He was at a point where he literally would have done anything he could have to not done the bad thing, and then on the other side, it's just, you don't have a fucking choice. Like, that was so brilliant, and I really like everything this showrunner does so far. Every shot means something. Every stupid interaction, like, even down to them hosing themselves off in the kitty tubs. Like, it's great. I really like the way this person puts together a show.
Yeah, I like that he points out like all the mundane that would come with being a part of this that goes overlooked. Like, yeah.
Yeah. It's so funny. Just like like, I don't know, it's just great. I really like everything he does, and I noticed it when I was watching Pluribus, and it like when it zoomed in on the donut box, and I was able to read Annapolis, Maryland, so I knew that this like took place within the district that I used to be a part of for Hollister. Like, I was like, those little teeny shots, like, that was to establish where this took place. But instead of saying anything, instead of posting a poster saying Maryland, he just had that one zoom in shot of a takeout box to establish where they were. And it works! Oh my god! I didn't even see them! That banana should be low on.
Oh.
Also, one thing I really liked is that when Walt and him were sharing a beer, the guy in the basement, Walt started like choking up like really bad, and it went to the guy's face and he smiled. And he looked like amused. Like, this is hilarious. Like, look at this guy dying in front of me. Like, this is hilarious. That's when I knew that nothing he said was... I'm sorry, I know I already said it, but I loved how they flipped the sandwiched conversation back on each other. That was so clever. Because he was like, yeah, it would be the easiest way to do it. And he goes, yeah, but you never know. And then he said it back to him like, I could tell you that I would never come after you and your family. And any guy like me would say that, but you don't know. Ah, it was so good.
Mm.
I was almost sad to see that guy die because he was such an interesting character with their like whole dynamic that they had, but I knew it probably wouldn't have lasted much longer anyway.
One funny little like Easter egg detail is the plane that Carol is on in Pluribus is one that has a big storyline in Breaking Bad for a little bit.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm surprised that they made her into a new character. Because when you initially told me about it, I thought, because Better Call Saul, that's a spin-off show. Because Saul is a character.
Yeah.
So I
He's
was surprised that they didn't just like make him have her own story and then like have the whole universe go off the rails.
Saul has a pretty big role in Breaking Bad.
Well, I assume that they're going to be using someone for legal advice and that someone can't be perfectly on the straight and narrow. So it seems like Saul might be the person that they're going to be calling on. From what I've heard about his character.
Yeah.
And how he ends up in situations.
Holy shit, that took me so far.
Yeah, really, whoa. Oh, you probably had like a boost on you.
It's getting thrown into the zero gravity that did it. But I need health.
Man, I had that banana too, and then that person just came up behind me out of nowhere. Who's your favorite character?
In Breaking Bad?
Mm-hmm.
Well, none of... maybe Gus is one of them? Gustavo Fring?
I don't know if I met him yet.
You haven't. You'll know.
Right now, my favorite character is Walter Jr. just because he's just trying to live his life and he's not doing anything bad so far.
Yeah.
And I like that he's kind of a smartass and like he's funny. that moment where he goes, "How's it feel to be old? How's it feel to be a smartass?"
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I like all the characters. I like Jesse. I like Walt.
If you can like these characters, then God, I wish you could watch Game of Thrones. I know you can't because you have like a thing about the old language and like the old, like the medieval thing ain't your thing. But God, the way that the characters are so like never black and white, like that show has so many of them. Like at the Emmys, the cast agreed that no one would get a lead actor nomination, only supporting cast, because they all agreed that no one was the main characters and no one was the lead actor. So like all of these different characters you get so invested in, and you see them make bad decisions, make immoral decisions, make stupid decisions, and you have to decide like, am I gonna root for them still, or like how can I still root for them? And then they redeem themselves to you. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm so like, you probably heard online, Cersei Lannister, piece of shit. I actually like her character, and that's why I love Game of Thrones, because people will be like, what the fuck, you like her? Are you psychotic? But I'm like, no, here's like X, Y, Z, like she is actually an amazing character, and like I think because of the nuance of the Breaking Bad characters, that would appeal to you, but
Mhm.
unfortunately, I know that the whole other part of it, like all the other themes don't, so I wish I could find something else like that for you to watch.
Fear not, my new best friends.
Yeah, you will meet Gus at some point. He plays a gigantic role. Like, he is incredibly important in the show, but he might not show up the first whole season. No, he doesn't. He doesn't show up the first whole season. Uh, I don't know what to share, what not to share. I mean, what else do you know about Breaking Bad going forward?
So, had seen the first episode. I know everything up until then, obviously. I know about Jesse's girlfriend. I know that as Walt loses his hair and grows out his facial hair, he becomes more evil. Sorry, I don't think that's actually true, but like it just seems like I've noticed that like toward the end of the seasons when he always has this like evil look on his face that I've seen clips of, he's got the beard and the no hair.
Mhm.
I know that his brother-in-law, I've seen a clip because I just scroll on Instagram, doom scrolling. I've seen a clip of him like showing off guns to Walter and Jesse and like bragging about like how much damage they do and stuff. So I don't know exactly what his deal is because he seems like the typical like stereotypical gross kind of cop acting guy. But then I said the moment that he had in the car with his nephew, even though it was flawed as fuck, I could see the sincerity there. So like I don't know where he could go. So that when I saw that clip made me think he was working with them. But now that I know more about him, I don't know. And then that's as much.
Maybe really funny to explain Gustavo Fring in a non-full context way. He is all right. I'll do it. I'll do that. He is the owner of a chicken shop called Los Pollos Hermanos, known as the Chicken
The
Brothers.
Chicken Brothers, yeah.
So he plays a gigantic role in the show, and he's the owner of a
Okay.
chicken place. That's all you need to know.
Money laundering?
That sounds accurate.
Interesting. I've seen Narcos. I know you gotta clean that money before you use it.
Well, depends on how much money it is.
Well, I don't think that they're making the amount that you don't have to worry about. With the $40,000 that Jesse and Walt were fighting with each other over the toilet for. Which is so funny to me still. Them kicking each other. I saw Hal in that moment. It came out.
All
Hal
memories,
had been kicking one of his kids. Get off the toilet.
all memories of Hal will soon be erased.
Alrighty. I'll hang on to them while I can. 'Cause I used to love that show. It came on right after I got home from school and right before I had to go to swim practice so I could watch it. But yeah, I gotta say, I love that he was in that role, and then he's like doing things like I mentioned earlier, like the making your eyes well up with tears. Like there's fake crying, and then there's getting your eyes to well up with tears, and that takes fucking skill.
Yeah.
And I didn't know he had it in him because he was so comedic and silly, but I love when an actor will surprise me. I think I mentioned over a voice message, like Robin Williams is one of those. Like if you ever see a clip of him talking about his dead wife, spoiler alert, in that movie, like it will make you cry. Not even any context, just him talking about like how much he loved the woman that he lost. It just will make you sob. And it's Robin Williams. Like that's crazy to me.
Hmm.
That's why I think comedy actors, I think the ones who do it well, I think they're underrated. Because like Adam Sandler, even believe it or not, he's had a actually recently critically acclaimed dramatic role. Which that one would have caught me by surprise for sure.
Mm.
You've seen the Always Sunny episode, right? Where they go and they try to pitch their alcohol to Bryan Cranston and what's his name? Aaron. I can't
Paul,
remember his
Aaron
last
Paul.
name. Aaron Paul, thank you, yeah. And like, have you seen it?
Nah.
That episode, you gotta watch it. It's so funny because the whole time they're like, "It's the guys from Breaking Bad. It's the guys from Breaking Bad," and like the two of them, their dynamic. I'm not spoiling for you. Is really funny. Like Bryan Cranston is like playing Bryan Cranston, but like it's great. It's so good. You gotta watch it.
It's an Always Sunny episode?
Yeah, Matt and Dennis get the idea that they want a celebrity endorsement for this like homemade liquor. So and then they realize that the guys from Breaking Bad are gonna be in town to do like a fan meet. And they're like, we gotta get there, we gotta get their endorsement. So they're trying to get the guys from Breaking Bad to endorse their homemade liquor recipe that they want to sell. And I love the actors because they played themselves, but they did it like inaccurately in a way that one of them makes him look kind of bad. And like I love when actors aren't afraid to do that because it's like I'm acting like I'm an asshole, but like I have to hope that everyone knows I'm acting here. But he is like acting like an asshole. And I think that's just funny when people do that because I would be a little afraid. Like, will everyone think I'm an asshole? Zach, are you muted? I can barely hear whatever you just said.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. That was a big yawn. Up, guy right here.
I need his ammo if you kill him.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate all of you. Not all of you. Zach, you took it. I don't actually hate you, but could someone please give me some AR ammo?
Yeah, here.
Thank you.
Here.
Thank you. Did I mention I don't actually hate you?
It's fine. Doesn't matter either way.
Ow, that kind of hurt.
All three of them are in the base or at the bottom floor.
Wish I had
What
an
are we gonna do about it?
Getting closer.
Ah! More! From where? I don't know.
There.
Ah, got it. I tried to get in that doorway and it just somehow wouldn't let me through a completely open door.
Ow. Yeah, eat that, bitch. Ah! You shot me. Ah! You're all up there.
Oh, I have someone pushing me. Shit.
Ah! Wrong way. Damn it.
I got hit.
Middle of everyone.
I think I just got killed midair by a fucking donut.
That's
Oh
pretty cool.
no! I got stuck in a doorway somehow. Which was fun.
Did you see Nvidia share their earnings today?
I hope it was nothing because they suck.
Why?
Sorry. I just went, you don't even want to know what I just went through with Nvidia that nightmarish time I won't talk about anymore.
They are single-handedly saving the stock market.
Well, they're
What were their
single-handedly ruining
earnings?
my game experience.
Their revenue was an extra $2 billion more than what was projected. Like they were projected to make 55 billion and made 57, so they beat the estimated earnings, which means that they're keeping up with the hype or surpassing it. So therefore, everything's not considered technically overvalued, really, in a way. Therefore, the show goes on.
What show?
Everyone
So
buying.
where the distribution of wealth goes up top.
It's scary that Nvidia was what was resting on that, because the way that they update my drivers, I wouldn't be faithful for them to do anything.
Well, they're very instrumental in all the companies building AI tech.
Yeah.
Where are you guys
Sorry,
going?
I'm just
Oh.
bitter.
Same.
Because Nvidia was like literally half of the reason why I chased my tail for 4 hours. Because for some reason I have automatic updates set up, but then every time an update happens, I have to go in and uninstall Nvidia and reinstall it, and then still not have it work. Anyway, I derailed that conversation a lot. It's good that the stock market's gonna be up because of them.
Is it?
I don't know. I'm trying to be more positive because I was just being very negative.
Gotcha.
It's just one of the biggest narratives in all of investing. Like people think that AI is going to have like its own internet bubble where everything crashed in the year 2000.
No.
But I don't know. Things don't seem anywhere near as overvalued as that.
I mean, we survived Y2K, so.
A lot of well, there was like, what was it? PetSmart was worth like billions and billions of dollars, and I mean there was no way they could ever make that much money. So people piled in billions and billions of dollars and lost subsequently billions of dollars when everyone realized like, oh wait, having a website does not mean you just are instantly worth that much. So everyone feels the same about like, is AI in a similar situation? And it's not. It's just not. Everyone's mic's working? Hello? Can you guys hear me?
There's a big vegan cookie sitting out here by this tree.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
I couldn't hear you guys both for about 2 minutes.
Yes, I was like, I thought I was going crazy, and what made me feel weirder was that, like, Zach, I did kind of hear you mumble something, but it didn't come through, so I thought you guys were ignoring me.
This game is.
Guys, bot's name was LobbyBound43.
I think you've killed him before.
So you could hear me the whole time, or did I just cut out?
Nah.
No one could hear anyone.
Nah, I could hear Gabby the whole time.
You can hear me pleading for everyone to listen the whole time. That's sad. I appreciate you trying to answer. I didn't hear you. And I'm glad that you think it was sad. Dick.
No matter what you eat.
I can't argue with that.
Like my mom forgot me. There. No one eliminates me.
This guy dropped. Ooh, how about that? No.
There's a team up in front of me. This game is not running that well. It was all buggy and stuff when we got disconnected.
Yeah.
Oh,
What are these ghost homers?
zombie versions.
Hmm.
I don't think they've shared yet a new clip of like the storyline.
Oh my god, I'm so full. I didn't. You know those riblet things? The
Morningstar?
I ate an entire thing of those.
Those are good.
I'm so full.
I
They
like
are
those a
really
lot.
good. I got too full at the end, but I forced myself to finish them because I'm like, this tastes too good. I can't just throw these bites away. Unfortunately, though, I can't find the Korean barbecue flavor anymore. I can only find the sweet barbecue, and I like the Korean barbecue better.
Korean barbecue one also is 26 grams of protein, which is great.
Are they both not the same?
Nah, that one's still like 20, I think, which is good. But 26 is pretty damn good.
Yeah.
It's an extra 30%.
Matt, drive this car. I can't do it. I'll admit, I did have a beer with my ribs, so I shouldn't be driving.
Hmm.
I wanted to celebrate. I got a job today.
That not hit you, bro? Got you, sonny boy. Eat it, Batman. I love these, like... Jesus. That's the loudest scream.
Do you know how much you'll get paid at State Farm?
Same amount I was making. So I'm happy with that, especially because they were saying that it was going to be less, and I told them I would like this much, and they gave me as much as I asked for.
That's cool.
Yeah. I didn't expect them to do that, but yeah, on the job offer it said 20 an hour. Well, oh god, I just told you guys how much I make. That's information I don't usually like to give out, but enjoy.
Oh,
I mean, I tell you how much up and down I am a day in
I don't
crypto.
want to know because you have told me about how much you make an hour for training online, and that enough made me sick, so we're good.
I just lost you guys for like 2 minutes.
Well, good, because I accidentally revealed my income, and I only want as little people to know about that as possible, because that's my personal information.
125,000.
I mean, I
Yeah.
see it I see it no different than trying to figure out someone's budget with calories. Like how many calories you're supposed to eat per day. You know, finances is kind of the same.
Yeah, I just don't like. I weirdly like. I don't like other people to know that. Weirdly, I don't have any explanation as to why.
I don't care if people know or not know, but or if they want to keep it a thing. But
Well, yeah, you're almost a fucking millionaire, so why would you care?
yeah, I guess.
Mhm. Yeah.
Well, actually, there's probably very good reasons not to reveal that.
Yeah. Wait till they sign the prenup.
Ryan was telling me that he's like, you should probably consider getting a prenup, and I said, yeah, that might be a real thing for me.
I think you should definitely think about that. Honestly, I think anyone should nowadays.
Everyone should.
You want to hear a wild stat? It's very sexist.
What is it?
So for straight people, the divorce rate is about 50%.
Sexist.
Huh?
That's not. This isn't sexist.
You haven't let me finish. What do you think?
I mean, it's just empirical fact.
What do you?
Finish.
I'm not done yet. What do you think?
Lesbians have the highest divorce rate.
Yep. What do you think it is?
Gay men have the lowest.
Yep.
It's more
What
than
do
half.
Yep.
wanna know why?
Gay men only have like a 23% divorce rate, and lesbians have a 71% divorce rate.
Yes,
That is
because
unbelievably high.
It makes okay. Don't forgive me for sounding sexist, but it's two women. Of course, they're gonna jump into something too fast.
Yeah, actually,
I'm sorry, but like, especially with lesbians, and like, I feel like this is with gay men too, but like, they oftentimes had to repress that for a lot of their life. So the first girl that they meet that they can actually date, it's like love. Like they fall in love because they finally get, like, they should be dating and playing the field because they're just starting out with feeling out who they are. But it's like, oh my god, I'm finally feeling and loving how I feel like I should love, and they misplace that into the person. And so that's why that happens. And I'm not trying to stereotype, I'm not trying to be sexist, but as a woman myself, I know that like the emotional drive to like get that attached that fast and then jump into things is like, it makes sense.
I'm getting
Just saying.
That emotional intelligence.
What?
it's a pretty shocking stat, and I would love to know the difference because it is a dramatic difference, and it's across a huge population. It's not just randomness. There is a fundamental difference in the way that they decide to stick around.
I just told you. See?
What was-
I've spoken to some lesbians about this. And they say like, yeah. Because I actually, like, I brazenly made a joke with one of my friends, and I said like, so you guys have known each other for 2 months, are you looking at apartments? And she laughed because it's like a thing, like lesbians acknowledge it too.
But what is the rationale why they do this?
Well, one, I think this part can go with gay men too, but like here's the thing, I'm gonna sound sexist again, but they're men. So I feel like they might think about it a little bit more, and I feel like with gay men, the divorce rate is so low because they will wait it out for a while before they get engaged. I've found from the gay men that I know who are engaged, like they really make sure that they know that this is the one. And with lesbians, so they oftentimes had to try and be straight for a while because that was what they thought they were supposed to be doing. And then when they figured
Gay
out
men,
that
too.
I just said that. I said like with gay men they also
that doesn't-
experience.
Any difference?
I'm not finished, Zach. You need to let people finish.
That's what I'm always told.
I'm sure. Anyway, basically, like with the women, they finally, when they first experience that relationship with the woman, it feels right. It's how they're supposed to be feeling. But with women, I feel like the emotion and the thinking it through. I feel like that with us, the emotion rules sometimes, and like so they'll think like this is the love of my life when really they're just starting dating women, so they should be playing the field and seeing what's out there. But the first woman that they connect with, they think that's the one because it just feels so special. But what really feels special is that they're finally getting to like be themselves. Am I making sense? Basically, they rush into things because they think like,
You want my take?
sure.
I think women are just more confrontational on average.
But how?
The question is, does it last? And then, like, it doesn't last. I get what you're saying. You're saying like first relationship, in and out, high divorce rate because of that.
It doesn't last. But well, I mean some of them. I mean like with what we're talking about, yeah, the ones. I honestly disagree with the confrontation though because sometimes.
See, the other thing.
Sometimes people just stay in toxic relationships, so at least people are realizing like we need to split up. You know?
How many straight marriages that end up in divorce are brought on by the woman? I would guess. I'm going to guess 70% again.
How? Okay. Whoa. Hold on. Now we're getting into some territory.
Well, that would kind of track the whole difference right there.
What about cheating? How many men cheat on their wives, and is that why the relationship ends? What's the statistic there?
I'm not saying that doesn't happen. I think.
I know, but is 70% the woman? I would love to know the statistic of marriages that end from infidelity on the men's side.
Let's ask ChatGPT what it thinks of like. Why do you think gay men only have a 24% divorce rate, while lesbians have 71%?
You need to ask it what I just asked, because you just brought up about women ending marriages with men 70% of the time. I want to know about that.
Possible contributing factors. Here are several factors identified in research as plausible contributors to the difference. Gendered pattern of relationship initiation, expectations, and commitment. Some commentary suggests that women may have higher expectations of emotional intimacy, responsiveness, and relationship work. When both partners, as in lesbian partnerships, that may elevate the relational bar or the consistency of expectations. For example, studies of heterosexual relationships show that women have higher relationship standards than men, which is why 69 to 90% of her heterosexual divorces are initiated by women. I said 70. This said up to almost 90.
I have a question. So how many of these divorces were initiated because the woman tried so hard to tell the man what was wrong, what was going wrong, and then they didn't listen, and then she eventually just had to give up on him?
Look, when I say initiating, I kind of imagine like if a guy cheats and then a woman divorces, it's the guy's fault, but the woman initiated divorce. I get what you're saying. But
it just sounded like you were saying it was the woman's fault, kind of.
But does that not happen with gay men then?
I mean,
yeah, we never said it
didn't. I would almost just.
Actually, it doesn't, because gay men are often in open relationships and they are often very good about having boundaries within that, so that they can.
About that.
I mean, I do, because I know actually 3 gay couples in a relationship like that, and they are doing just fine. All 3 of them are very happily engaged to their partner, as well as.
Yeah,
but they didn't get into the dirty details, but they told me like, yeah, we will occasionally we discuss it with each other. It's just like communication. So honestly, I feel like cheating with gay men isn't as common as with like heterosexual couples. And I mean men and women both cheating.
I'm still confused because like the difference is stark. If the numbers are accurate, 24% versus like 71 is a gigantic difference.
It sounds like the women are the problem.
That's
kind of what it says.
I
but
know.
but I mean, obviously, it's more complicated than that. But
I'm glad that you're able to see that, because I would be concerned if you weren't.
I think it's probably like deep genetic wiring.
Yeah. I know that, like, it's definitely interesting because, like, men and women are so different, and, like, with our relationships, like, oftentimes, like, what we need, our needs are different. So, like, it is interesting because thinking about, like, why 70% of 2 women can't make it work is crazy, honestly. It makes perfect sense to me why all the gay men are making it work.
This might just be stereotypical, and I'm just saying stuff, but it seems like in a lot of relationships, once they end, it's much easier for women to move on than men a lot of the time. I think that might just be like a genetic thing.
Here's the cycle. So, and I've read this in a lot of different sources. I don't know if it's right, but this is what I've heard the common cycle is. First 6 months, the woman is very depressed initially after a breakup, and she'll slowly get back on her feet. And then initially in the beginning of the 6 months, the guy's fine, he's moving on, he's living it up, and then around the 6-month mark, it hits him that he fucked up, and then he gets sad. And I don't know, that's just what a lot of people have been saying online that usually happens.
That sounds more like the difference between avoidance and anxious versus men or women.
You know what? You are exactly right.
What I'm thinking is more like women are genetically hardwired to move on better than men. That's what I'm saying. I think maybe lesbian women are much more willing to just simply decide this isn't serving me, I can find something else, while men do not feel that way. It could just be, I think that makes some sense to me.
It makes, well, personally, to me, I would love to meet these women and know their tricks. Because it is not that easy.
Well, I'm not, again, it's just it's a giant generalization, and I think a lot of people, don't move on well, and it takes a long time. I'm saying on average, maybe women are a little better at that than men, and that's why those numbers are a very stark contrast.
Yeah, I think I'm making a big mistake in this conversation and using my own personal experience rather than, like,
Jesus Christ, what the
you're
fuck?
talking statistics. But yeah, that 90% is crazy.
The initiating the break, the divorce, you mean?
Yeah. Although,
Yeah.
actually, you know what? Now that I think about it more, it actually makes perfect sense to me.
You're on your own for a sec. Keep healing up.
Upstairs.
Now.
Jesus fucking Christ. Holy shit.
Got him. Come here, son.
We're good here. There's no one here. I mean, when you think, like, most breakups, it's initiated by the woman. Like, the majority of the time. So it makes sense to me that divorces are the same way. It makes sense that lesbian relationships end the same way.
Yeah,
And I just think it could just be like a lot of women feel like they can just find something else. And I think that's why.
Or maybe it's just because she's unhappy, but the guy is, so he settles into, like, the relationship not being good, and she's not happy, and so she leaves. Like, maybe he's comfortable because he's not giving her what she needs, so she leaves.
Baby, don't you ever get too comfortable.
Ryan, you here?
Singing.
Yeah, I'm watching you guys.
We're having a great conversation.
I caught the tail end of it. I don't. Who are you talking about?
We're basically explaining why divorce rates are so high, and it's all women's fault.
Yeah. I tell Courtney all the time, like, we're getting married in April. If this doesn't work out, like, I'm not getting married again. Like that's just off the table.
Aw.
No, Brian. You know, Brian's gained some weight. He made a
So has
pact. He made a pact with Alexis. I remember I was sitting with him at my brother's house one time. He's like, "Yeah, we both agreed that if either one of us get fat, we're leaving each other." And Alexis
Were
was
they
just
serious?
like, "Yep." Well, they like to joke like that,
Okay, good.
but at the same time, I'm sure they're like, "We gotta take care of ourselves." But anyways, what was my original point? Oh, I was talking about the divorce rates between gay men, straight people, and lesbian women. Do you know what they are?
I bet gay men is like nothing.
Yeah.
And what do you think it is for lesbian women?
90%.
It's 71, and for gay men, it's
Yeah.
24. So you're kind of right.
And I would
You were right
say
about the amount of.
a man and a woman is probably somewhere in the middle, right?
Well,
Yep.
you were right. It's
Yep.
90% the woman's fault for heterosexual divorces.
Well, the person who
I mean,
files for divorce, it's like 70% of the time women. And we're trying to figure out.
The way I said it was exaggerating.
We were trying to figure out why.
it's a little skewed because there are women that marry in order to get a divorce.
Oh yeah, you know what? That's a
And
decent. That might explain a couple. That might.
There are no men that get married to get a divorce.
Wait, what are you talking about?
There are women, and like it's more than you would think, that like will marry a man and divorce him just for the alimony money.
That's so much fucking work. Jesus
So they
Christ.
explain the
You'd
lesbian
be
part.
you'd be shocked.
And that's also so cruel.
Yeah. Some gold digger shit.
I mean,
But you'd be shocked about how many people there are like that in the world.
See,
I would-
I can't pretend to be around someone I don't want to be around that long. Not for any money.
Like,
Oh, we
You're
didn't.
cutting out big time, bro.
I think more.
I'm the only one having a hard time with hearing you.
Yeah, Ryan's mic's all scuffed up.
I can't
How
hear
long?
anybody else. Now I hear that.
You're good
I
now.
hear you.
The comms are all fucked. Game is ass.
My theory was just the difference can be attributed to, I think, women are much more willing to move on and like believe they'll find another better thing, while guys in general probably don't often feel that way.
You're
And
in here.
I cut out.
Testing? Hello?
Hello.
I can hear Gabby and Zach. Maybe.
Ryan?
Yeah.
Okay, Matt, I feel like I kind of completely derailed your point, so can you please tell us what it is before I be a jerk and like cut you off again or anything like that?
Hold on. They're reviving a guy back there that I knocked.
You wanna go in there?
No, I want to heal up, get to the circle, and fuck them up.
Oh yeah. Ooh. So.
Can you hear me now?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can hear you.
I said my theory was just I think women well, I think they're just more willing to move on and think that they'll find something better once it doesn't serve them, and I don't think guys do that as much.
Yeah. I hope
I
you're
mean,
not generalizing with everybody, but I think there's a point there.
guys are like, we don't put.
It's happening again. Fuck.
These comms are a fucking disaster.
Yeah, they suck. Zach's got nice shots going on right now, though.
I'm getting shot up.
Also, I think it takes a lot of bravery to kind of, if you're not going
Data
for
woman.
like that, and also, I think it takes a lot of bravery to go through a divorce and have faith that you will find someone again. So like, it's not like, I don't think that a lot of, well, I've never even been married, so I can't really speak for these people, but I think it takes a lot of courage to like, you're married to this person and like, ending that and going back out there and starting over. It takes a lot of courage. I think for a majority is what Matt said, but there's a lot of them also that have that reality and they have kids and maybe can't get enough alimony to make ends meet, so they don't know what they're gonna do, but they're doing this because they have to, because they have to get out. So that's also a reality for a lot of people. And I'm not trying to be a downer, but I just kind of wanted to bring that reality a little light.
No, you're right. I don't think Matt was being negative when he said like they believe they
I
could
don't
find something else.
I don't think so either, because I think that's accurate for some people. I just was making the other side of the point.
I mean, and on an individual basis, I mean, all these stats kind of go out the window.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the main point remains: women suck.
Yes. We are a plague upon this earth. There would be no war.
I just mean like on a case by case basis. There's a very specific reason why each thing will end, and they could end for many different reasons. But on a huge, giant, like millions of people scale, there's some little trend that explains it.
But R&B is dropping life lessons on us.
What'd you say?
Said R2D2 just dropping life lessons on me. You were just breaking in and out like
Yeah,
a robot
you
that
were.
whole time.
I'm so sorry. I really tried to hear what you had to say.
I
Can you
said
repeat it?
I said on an individual basis, divorce rates could happen for any reason whatsoever, and they're all pretty valid. But on a millions of people scale, there is some type of particular trend that explains the difference.
I totally agree with that.
They
I know
say the
I'm
number one
veering
reason is
off
money.
the point here, but I also just want to say that you would be shocked about the statistic of people that I described, because that statistic is heartbreakingly high.
Of
And
what's that?
I'm not people in desperate situations who need to get out, who aren't doing it for money, who have children, who have all of
Oh yeah.
But I'm saying that that statistic is also probably very high, but your statistic is correct as well. I'm not taking away from that. I'm just also kind of making the point of the other side of the coin. But all in all, yes, women are the problem.
Oh, I could have revived me. Oops.
Oh, that was a cool kill. Did you see that kill?
I didn't.
Ryan,
Now
did you
I'm
see that kill?
watching it.
No, I'm watching Zach while he.
It's 3-on-2. It's me and Zach versus.
there another guy in there, Zach?
For some reason.
Astronaut above Zach. And cat on him. Oh, he's...
Got him.
Oh, I would have had that head.
I want to say one more
Oh.
thing because I feel like I got kind of aggressive, but
Hold on 1 sec. Let me defrost my fruit.
Oh my god, this fucking guy. All the reasons for divorce. Defrosting fruit has to be, like, number 3. Are you guys going back to the lobby?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
kind of don't even want to say my point now.
My radiators won't turn on.
Does that make me a brat?
Nah, we can leave like that.
Yeah. I was just gonna say, and I guess he doesn't get to hear it, that I also want to acknowledge that this is for everybody. I'm not saying straight men are the issue here. That is not the point I was making at all.
No. Some men suck.
Some, but not all of them, and I would never say that. 'cause
People
that's-
suck.
People suck. Yes. People. That's
People suck.
perfect.
People suck ass. It happens. Just happens to be a lot of people that suck ass. Be right back. I'm gonna go defrost some meat.
All right, I'm back. All right, what were we gonna say?
I was just gonna say, I feel like I started talking about like heterosexual
bud.
relationships, but
Hey,
I
buddy.
feel like what I said could qualify for all of them. Like, I didn't want to make it seem like I was only like talking about straight men. Like
Yeah.
that.
Hi. Oh, come here, bud. Take your thing off.
Says matchmaking error.
Said someone wasn't ready up for me. This game is shit. You gonna pick up Call of Duty, Matt?
Nah,
When's the last time you played one?
a decade with you and Brian, the COD 4 remake.
Oh, damn. Hey,
Oh no, I played the Battle Royale with you guys for a couple
Warzone.
months. That was it.
Warzone's fucking awesome.
Let's try OG, and then maybe if that works, we'll just play that, and then we can go back to the Simpsons after or something. If
Twist my arm.
okay, so one of the factors it says is economic factors. Some research shows same-sex male couples have higher household incomes on average than female same-sex couples.
Yeah,
That's
I think that's one stereotype that the gays don't mind is that they have disposable income out their ears.
yeah.
I can attest that to be very true for all of my friends.
The thing I said, this ChatGPT is agreeing with me in that some commentary suggests that women in heterosexual and same-sex relationships have higher expectations, and when both partners are women, they may elevate the relational bar and are much more likely to leave if their needs aren't feeling met.
I can see that. Honestly, because sometimes you just need the person in the room to be like, okay, I'm gonna try to calm this situation down here. And as a woman, I can attest that that might not always be like on our agenda. Not saying like for everybody, but like I don't know.
Oh no, that was a pretty accurate statement in my experience.
So studies of heterosexual relationships show that women have higher relationship standards than men, which is why 70 to 90% of heterosexual divorces are initiated by women. Lesbian relationships have two women in them, so if both women follow the female pattern of initiating divorce, it makes sense that lesbian divorce rates are as high as they are.
Also, y'all, I'm sorry, I just feel we're not all like that. Some of us just want love. Okay?
I think
I'm
it's funny
trying
that
not
they.
to get defensive, but like not all of us are like that, okay?
It's funny that they say 70 to 90% and don't just like say like about 80%.
Well, I think what I asked ChatGPT is it wants to make clear, like, hey, listen, these divorce rates are different by countries, and so like some countries it might be as low as 70, and then
Yeah.
other as low as, which is funny,
Yeah.
and in other
yeah.
countries it's 90. All right, this ain't working. Let's have someone else host the party.
Ask for U.S.
Yeah, who's
I
not
bet
ready
it's
to?
like $1 million.
Oh, I'm gonna back out and host another party.
You weren't ready to upset.
I'm here and I'm ready. Readied up.
Okay.
Also pretty cool.
Bam, we're all readied up. Finding server.
All right, wait. I'm gonna ask ChatGPT. Hold on, I'll say it out. I like voice chatting it.
I just. Okay.
What is the divorce rate for heterosexual relationships in the United States, and what percentage of that is initiated by women?
Says someone's not readied up for me now.
I'm ready. It says you're not ready. It says no one's ready.
Let's
Madison,
all back out of Fortnite and come back in.
all the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, like close that shit down. Back out again, Matt. Stack's restarting now.
Okay.
Fucking Fortnite. What did it say about US?
It said that around 69% of divorces are initiated by women.
Damn, so we're probably one of those low ones? I didn't expect that.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it kind of makes sense, I guess. I mean,
I wonder where it's highest. I'm trying to think because, like,
I can
it's
ask you
not gonna
that.
be like, it's not going to be like India or like the Middle East.
Well, I was thinking that's probably exactly where it's at, because even though divorce rates there are probably like insanely low because, you know, they have these fucked up ways of getting married, I bet it's so many women who want out. So if they ever have the chance, they're the ones that are going to do it.
Yeah, maybe it's like 90% of 10% divorce rate compared to our 69% of probably like 69% divorce rate.
Yeah. I'll ask it that. I'll say, hold on. I'll say it out loud.
I was going to think
Where,
like Australia.
which country has the highest divorce rates that are initiated by women? For the United States, it was 69%.
Why focus on the women?
Ryan asked.
I was curious because of like,
China is, they said, more than 70%.
okay. I forgot China was even over there still. Just make my iPhone and shut up. You ever see those like factories? Those we'll call them factories in China that they have to put like the like safety nets around every floor.
Because of elevated risk of suicide?
People just jumping too much, so they were like, nah. They put like these like net things on every building.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
I just can't
crazy.
imagine being like, all right, I've had enough, and just jumping out the window and then being caught.
Yeah, I don't think people realize how poor China is on average compared to the average person in the United States.
Well, they're rich are real rich, and they're poor are real poor.
Like it's much worse. Like the average person here makes 5 times more. Like, I think the average person in the United States makes $37 per hour. Imagine you making the minimum wage $7 per hour, and that's what the average person in China makes.
I'm glad that I slipped up and told you guys that I make below the average person.
You're good.
Great.
Well, I mean that might be a mean statistic. So you have outliers of people making $1,000 an hour that skew it that direction.
Average means nothing. You gotta do median.
Yes, yes, exactly.
The median
According,
income is really low in the United States. It's like
The average income between me and Elon
$32,000 or
Musk
something.
is $300 billion. So
No, the median here is like the highest on the planet. The median here is like 60,000.
I wonder what's our average? What's the cost of living
In
it's probably
China?
astronomical. No, here.
in the U.S. First China?
Ah, well, I'm
Probably
sure.
astronomical.
if you want to live in a sub basement, then you're good. But if you
Income
want a house,
only
you have to
is
have
meaningful in
multi-millions of
context
dollars.
of cost of living.
Sure, I agree with that. But China also just built an ungodly amount of homes, and they have ghost towns. So like, I don't know what their housing market is like. That might be pretty dramatically different than the situation here.
You have to be a multi-million dollar. Oh, like you have to have that much money to own a house in China. You
I-
have to be unrealistically rich.
I
I
don't.
know that because I heard
they have all
someone who
sort of
lived in
problems.
China say that. He said that if he knew someone in school who had a house, he knew they were multi-million dollar.
Because they
They
had
had
like a
that
whole.
much.
They were building houses and like leasing it before they were made, and then they like up to I don't know. It was like a whole debt thing. What's that company that crashed? It was a big company that went bankrupt and it just destroyed their economy. Evergrande, something like that.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about J.P. Morgan.
My sister works for J.P. Morgan, and
Really?
their CEO for the longest time hated Bitcoin. Like would go out of his way on television to like he would say the craziest shit. Like he would say instead of saying Satoshi Nakamoto, he would go, "Yeah, Satoshi is gonna come back." Like he's clueless. He's a fucking snake fuck. He said he would fire anyone who bought it, and so I rubbed that in Mary Kate's face all the time. While his
They're
own
just drug
daughter,
dealers.
huh?
They're just drug dealers.
The
They were like one of the largest cocaine shippers in the world.
Who?
oh was it the
JP Morgan,
story?
they got busted. It was a couple of years ago.
JP Morgan's getting investigated. That's what Trump said for Epstein.
Yeah, I mean that's a popular thing that one of the crypto guys love to say. They call JP Morgan. They don't call him JP Morgan. They say Epstein's banking client. 150 brick for a big shield.
There's like no brick around here, so I'm just gonna keep moving.
I think I'm gonna farm my way to 1 and then be out. Oh, yeah, there's not a lot of brick. Fuck.
There's a bunch of houses you can destroy. That's how I got mine.
Okay.
My bring back what we were talking about. My cousin is in a married lesbian relationship.
Oh yeah.
Are they getting
That's
divorced?
hot.
Not yet, but the odds say it's gonna happen. I think my cousin is supposed to be very smart. Not that that changes.
Supposed to be very smart. That sounded backhanded as fuck.
So they said about my brother.
Ew.
You're never right.
I say you
Damn,
need
dude,
to
I see
live with each
fucking
other
nobody.
for at least a year before you even think about getting married.
Oh, okay.
Getting
Whole team on me.
fucking fucked up.
Guys, I'm at fucking Pleasant, and the rifts do not respawn.
Bro,
Okay,
you're
I'm
about
out
to
of
get,
here. Yeah, I'm out of here.
wrecked.
These guys are. they're
Meet
the
me
real
at
deal.
Leaky.
Zach, can you get out of there?
Probably not, but should have shot that shot.
These guys are legit.
You land on me or something?
They're gonna follow me.
They're landing on me.
No, it's
No,
not.
they're following you.
I'm
gonna
coming right
hide.
to you guys. This guy is horny for this kill right now. He's right here. Oh, got close. Oh, some shield, dude. Fucking.
I see them.
There's a gold heavy back here. Shotgun.
Oh, I got someone close to me?
Where are you?
I got him.
Just scoop that card.
Why did I bring up that whole conversation? What did we talk about that got us to that point?
Nothing. You brought it out of nowhere.
Yeah, you really did bring it out of nowhere.
Thinking about gay marriage.
There had to be something that led me to think about that.
You were thinking about lesbian marriage?
I don't know what it was.
Were you thinking about how, I don't know, women ruin marriages? I don't know.
There was some reason it was brought up, but I can't remember what it was.
Oh wow.
I got a guy right here.
You know what? I'm stealing
I'm
it.
between like 3 teams. I don't know where you guys went.
Give me
Alright.
tough.
Gabby took the quad and wants you to die. You want me to drive?
Apparently.
Are you gonna get on?
God.
Want me to drive?
I mean, if you must.
Everyone meet up at the reboot van.
I guess that's fair that I always ask you to drive.
Let's see if this will, God, they neutered the fuck out of this so hard, I hate it. It's just like it's dog shit compared to how fast and wild it used to be.
I have a porta fort, I just realized. Or a porta rift. I just realized.
Oh, that would be very helpful.
Right now?
Oh,
Probably in a minute.
north.
Anyone got any?
North and in Leaky.
Why am I the only one who dies?
Yeah, get wrecked. I need to left, bro.
The leaky team is flying in. I think they're gonna land on you guys, not me.
There's 4 people.
Bring him in here. Bring him in here. I got traps in here.
Oh, I'm getting shot at by another fucking team.
Got
On the
an
roof.
ammo drop. Oh, you picked it all up, Matt.
What do you need? Ammo?
Ammo.
I'm getting shot through. Jesus Christ.
Got fucking rolled on.
Let's do the Simpsons map. Give me 1 second too. I need to take off my sweatshirt.
I need a new fucking controller. That's too much stick drift on this thing.
Okay, I'm back.
It's about time. That took forever.
Mm. Excuse me. Ooh, you want to know? All right, you guys want another fucked up question to ask?
What?
What percent of men cheat and what percent of women cheat? What
I'm
percent?
interested in the answer to that. I don't
20
actually
and
know.
12%.
All right, yeah, wait. Before, okay, I'm saying what percentage of married men and women
20%.
cheat?
20% men, 12% women.
That doesn't add up
Flip
at
it.
all.
I'm gonna guess.
Oh wait, I get it now.
So this includes all marriages. So I feel like the number's got to be low. I don't think cheating happens that frequently. I'll guess. I'll guess 25% women and 20% men.
Under that.
What are yours?
17 for women, 15 for men.
I think
20
men are
men,
higher.
12 women.
I'm sorry. I think I'm gonna have to concur with Zach, and I think that men are gonna be higher.
All right, I'm gonna hit enter right now, and Zach, you need to ready up. Wow, someone knew their fucking numbers already. Fucking
I looked it
cheater.
up earlier.
Zach, did you know it? I
when,
agree.
when Kim
I
asked
knew.
earlier, I looked it up.
It
I
was
knew.
it was
It's just on
20%,
instinct.
20% of married men, 13% of married women. Fucking
I knew on instinct. I called it. I'm sorry. I don't. I feel like that sounds like mean. I don't. I
I
don't
knew
feel
it.
like. Well, I feel. No, I just.
hey, we may cheat, but we're not filing a divorce.
Oh,
Matt,
God.
I would love for you to clip that, and then when you get married, someone play that clip over the speakers.
He's gonna get married to a man though, and I don't do that.
No, I think gay men have way more open relationships probably than lesbian women do.
I know for a fact they do.
Yeah.
I mean, all the ones that I'm aware of, personally. One of my friends voluntarily got involved with a couple just because he didn't want to be in a relationship, but he wanted to hang out with and date people, and they were all fine with it.
There you go.
As long as
Chill.
everybody's fine with it. I can't share, but that's just me. I'll share a lot of things, but not cuddles. Those are all mine.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah, when you did it, that sounded fucking fake. When I do it, it's real.
Hmm.
No one here?
There was somebody here.
I'm here.
I'll always be here for you. Except for when you run off and I can't find you, which is often.
Oh, lost and found quest.
Two big bots in there.
Holy balls.
Ooh, I just remembered another thing about that statistic about the gay men and married women. Now we're on track with this. Like, I know why I'm bringing this shit up. This is very paradoxical. The amount of domestic violence incidents between gay men and married women. You would obviously expect, since men are significantly more likely to commit violence, that it would be higher with gay men.
No,
But apparently,
I
it's,
wouldn't think that.
but for domestic violence incidents between
They're gay.
lesbian
No.
relationships, lesbian relationships are dramatically higher than gay men on that one. I don't remember the
I would-
numbers, but
I
it's bad.
unfortunately would believe they're not as well.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like it's tricky as a woman saying like I agree with, like, I can see that. I don't subscribe to that behavior at all, but I can see it, unfortunately.
So I would
feel
like to understand, why is that so dramatically different?
They deserve it.
Jesus Christ. I don't
Oh,
know,
God.
like okay, so like the gay relationships that I've seen, I'm not stereotyping because they're just relationships that I've seen, but like, for example, I don't know, maybe I'm just friends with people who know when to walk away in a fight so things never get bad, but like I've never encountered that, like they know when to like separate, and like when the disagreement is getting to a point where it's just like we need to take a breather. I don't know, but that might be just because my friends are very level-headed people, so I could just be talking about a very specific group of people who know how to handle emotions.
I think being gay or lesbian is not a choice, really. And
Yeah.
those people are just wired differently. And I think gay men are softer and less likely and less prone to violence.
Talking like literally or physically?
Are you kidding?
Wait, what do you mean? You think that's like self-evident, obvious? Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying it's generalizing, but I don't think you meant it to, I guess. Sorry.
No, I think that's correct. I think gay men are less likely, like way less likely to be violent people than straight men. You don't think that's accurate?
I do think it's accurate, but I don't think it's because they're like soft.
No, I think it's perfectly the same. I think they just like sticking it in the butt instead.
Oh my
I'm
god.
dead serious. It's funny, but I was being dead serious. Like, they're still men biologically. They have the same.
I don't think he was saying they aren't men. I'm just saying, like, I don't think that.
That's exactly what you're saying.
I'm saying
they're
gay.
not as violent because they're gay. I think that's wrong,
I didn't think Matt was saying that.
Matt.
I am saying for sure gay men are less violent than straight men.
Because they're gay.
Whoa.
Well, the things that make them gay are also what makes them less violent. Like, there's a very specific type of person that's
men,
gay, and therefore
they just like fucking dudes. Like,
The only difference I see is that they like men.
The
but
AIDS makes them too frail.
Oh my.
But
I don't know though. Maybe like
no.
maybe biologically there's something there.
Can I get on here?
Sure.
I mean, gay men on average act different, have different values, have different things that they find entertaining. I mean, again, I'm talking on average. I'm not.
Yeah, I can see what you're saying. I'll admit, like, there are some people with like the sound of their voice, it's really hard not to like kind of
Incredibly obvious.
Yeah, so like there may be something there. I don't. I don't know.
I was watching like 60 Minutes where it was like, yeah, people can tell based on a person's voice if they're gay, and it's the woman who hosts the show, and they're listening to two people ask like a woman out, and the second one they're just both like gay, because you could hear like the little bit of a lisp, but yeah,
A lisp?
the gay lisp, yeah, you know what that
Gay
is.
lisp? No, I don't.
I've only seen that on cartoons.
Oh, dude, Tanner and Wade's older brother has a very big gay lisp. He's funny as fuck. Maybe you guys just don't have a gaydar at all.
No, not really.
I just know a lot of gay people.
Hey, I just killed Bart. What's his gun? Nothing. Kind of dumb and gay. There's a car behind me.
He should have maybe the what's it called? The slingshot thing.
Oh fuck, I'm dead. Someone could probably snag me. Or I'm in the back.
Let me know if you see him coming. I'm picking Zach up.
Oh my god, I just got fucking.
A guy in a cyber truck.
Mm.
Damn.
Wow, talk about gay.
Oh my god.
Alright, ChatGPT. Are gay men less violent than straight men, and why?
Fill up this second car, Zach. I'm gonna get their shit. You can get out.
Aw.
Fucking shooting me from all the way out there. That's kind of annoying.
ChatGPT's really thinking.
It's taking my question in the context of marriages. So it's saying like gay men have similar violence rates as.
Start a new chat.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Should I pick them up here?
Yeah.
Is there another med kit over there, Zach, or no?
No.
I got some splashes. Use once they drop in.
It says short answer: yes, on average, gay men tend to show lower rates of violent behavior towards others than heterosexual men. And it gives a big answer, but I'll answer it once I'll read it once I'm fucking dead. Again.
Oh. My.
But I'm gonna guess based on the way it said, it's nuanced, is that it's probably a small difference, not a big difference.
Make it.
Oh yeah, who needs one?
No, you take it.
There's 3 there.
Whole team in front of me.
Yeah, I want to cut them off.
Fuck.
I feel like I was coming down a little hard on you, but now that I'm thinking back to like, I really like to watch this show on YouTube, and it's 2 drag queens who host it, and they make fun of themselves all the time about that. Like,
Oh,
they're
I'm not
they're
making fun of
watching-
anyone.
Oh no, I know you're not making. I know you're not making fun of
Okay, I'm
everyone.
just
They were
But, like,
flagging.
It's something that is so true that they will make jokes about it. Is what I meant to say. Like, it's something that they will acknowledge themselves. like there was a scene they were watching in a movie and someone was trying to catch something and one of them turned to the other one and was like, how many takes you think to get our gay asses to try to
Oh
catch
my
that?
god. I'm so glitched right now.
I'm surprised you guys don't think there's like an obvious gay list that is like a very distinct
I know what
thing.
you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. It's not something I've encountered often, but I have encountered it.
Not every
It's,
gay
like,
person has it, but it's a
unspeakable.
lot of them that do.
I wouldn't say a lot, but like, well, I don't want to argue with everything you're saying. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm doing that. I just get so anxious about generalizing any way at all, so that's why I keep doing that. I'm not trying to keep arguing with you. But
Generalize away.
no, I don't like doing it myself, so I'm trying to avoid it. But there is that list, and I've definitely heard it. You're right.
Generalizations just have to be taken in appropriate context. Sometimes it's inappropriate or wrong or bad. Other times it's a nice shortcut to figure out things.
Anyone else glitched out right now? I'm like
I'm doing
No, I'm
okay.
doing okay.
screen shaking. My
someone's-
character's not moving. It's like gliding in place.
You know, you're right, Matt, because when my friend was telling me about, he was introducing me to his boyfriend for the first time, and he said that like they were taking a train with someone's relative, and his boyfriend turns to me and goes, yeah, and I didn't know I was meeting a relative, and I've got my nails all painted, and my friend, he would be okay with me saying this, and I'm quoting him, so that's
Jesus
But-
Christ.
he basically said like, yeah, they're gonna look at you and be like, faggot. I hate saying that. I hate saying that word, but he said it, and he would be okay with me quoting him because I thought that was fucking hilarious. Because he was saying that to his boyfriend, like, yeah, they're gonna think you're. And so like, yeah, I need to relax a little bit. My friend has even told me that.
Hmm.
Where the fuck is everybody at?
I'm dead because this game is super glitchy for no reason. Can't slide, can't run.
Oh boy. You die? Oh. This is why I hate this fucking game, bro.
Also, some of the stereotypes are fantastic. Like when I stayed with my friend's
Go down there. Hide.
brother and his fiance for one Thanksgiving, we had brunch every single day. We were drinking all day, and it was like constant food and constant wine. I ate they cooked the best food ever, so like they aren't all bad.
Yeah.
It was pretty great. I was living large. They're like, hey, this is your
They
room.
aren't
I'm so
all bad.
No, I didn't mean. I meant stereotypes. I meant like stereotypes.
I know
like-
what you meant. It's fine.
Okay. But they're like, yeah, this is your room. Like, if you want, you can use the Peloton. Sorry, it's in here. I'm like, oh my god, like I am in heaven right now. You're telling me I can use this in the morning when everyone's asleep and I'm inevitably awake? You're like, yeah, go ahead.
Hmm.
It was, yeah, I was living it up.
The
They would take us out to eat, and I'd be like, why are we getting beer? And they're like, it's second brunch. I'm not even kidding. They said that to me one day. And I said, are you guys joking? And they're like, yeah, but come on, drink up.
so its answer was they are hold on. Towards others in general, they are gay men are significantly less violent. So I was right. But towards partners, it was slightly lower than straight relationships, so about the same.
See,
And-
I thought that would track because I've heard, not
Hit
firsthand,
those slurp boxes.
but like, I have heard that like, it can get pretty nasty. Like I've heard,
Grab those
like,
things.
I'm talking like
Can I
true
use
crime
this?
stories where like
Yeah.
violence was bad in a relationship and it was between like two men, and anyway, that's not a good example to go off the general public, but like I was kind of thinking it would be similar.
Yeah, the reason it says that gay men are less violent, I feel like its answer is kind of bullshit. giving me like some, I don't know, I feel like some of these are just kind of nonsensical. It's like less social pressure to perform traditional masculinity. Gay men face stigma. This often reduces outward aggression. Peer groups differ. That was basically its answer. Like it's saying men are violent because they gotta be manly, and I don't think, I find that to be a little too simplistic.
I was gonna say that's simplifying it too much. Because a lot of manly men don't do that. Honestly, I think the most manly man out there will not put his hands on his partner, and that's just my opinion. But I think that like that kind of social view might be shifting.
Yeah.
So
All right, that was my last game.
And you're welcome for the win.
Yeah, I wasn't involved with the ending there. All right, good games.
Good games.
Peace.
Zach, you want to play OG?